Hi, I'm Dianna Vonderheide. I'm a realtor here on the Central Coast and a real estate investor and flipper throughout the nation. So anyway, today I am talking about the benefits of accountability. Today I went looking for my trusty notebook because I like to write things down. I also have ADD and I lose things constantly, and I mean constantly. So I have maybe 10 or 15 notebooks that I'm using at the same time, and I couldn't find the one that I've had for a while. So I went ravaging for another one, and I saw this one, and it's really cute, which is super important when choosing your notebooks. They're inspirational. Anyhow, I noticed it was from 2019 and it's pretty much full, and I have plenty of these around, and it's such like a treasure when I find them because I can go back and see who I was in 2019, and mostly it's goals and like to-dos and reverse engineering and things like that, and I can see that I've accomplished some of the things that I wanted to do back then, and some of them I haven't accomplished and I still want to, and some of them I don't really care about anymore. So I would say like the nostalgia of looking through these notebooks has inspired me to ask myself why I'm not doing all the things that I want to do. And I could give a bunch of excuses, but ultimately I think it comes down to accountability. Like if I'm just writing these things down for myself and I'm only checking myself, I can only do so much. But if we have accountability with somebody that we love or respect, or love and respect maybe, then we're most likely and more likely to accomplish some of the things that we set forth. Now, I've tried this accountability piece with my spouse before, which is great, but I think when it comes to business, I kind of need somebody independent. I've had coaches before, I've had masterminds before, both are really great, but what I found is having a one-on-one partner is the best. I think one major benefit of having an accountability partner, either in real estate investing goals or any kind of sales goals, is having that piece of consistency and perspective when you get tired and weary and it feels like there's no way I'm gonna do this. Your accountability partner can energize you and bring you back to why you made those goals in the first place and get you back on track. I think a second great benefit of having an accountability partner in different areas of your life is for them to just help you have valuable perspective and insights on the things that you do want. And I think that a lot of times myself and maybe other people get so in our heads. We're in a society where we're a lot of times working independently. We're not in an office. We don't have energy around us. So we're in our heads a lot. And so just to be able to share with another person about what you're thinking and for them to give feedback is incredibly valuable. And to that point, I think the accountability partner you choose is so important. It has to be a safe space that you know you're not going to get judged, and they're going to understand your perspective, and they're going to call you out on when you need to be called out, but also give you a little solace and a little bit pass if you say, hey, this has changed. I really don't want to do this anymore. I gave it my all, but here's why. And they can say yes or no, or here's my thought. So I think that's a huge benefit as well. I don't know about you, but I don't like to let people down. It's a big deal for me. So I think a third benefit of having somebody to keep you accountable to the goals is, first of all, if you're accountable to somebody, you're going to have written goals, right? So that's like step one. Have written goals somewhere posted that you see all the time. And if you're checking in with your partner every week or every month, whatever, then it's going to be constantly at the forefront of your mind, versus if you didn't have that person to keep you accountable and every week be asking you, hey, did you do these KPIs, key performance indicators or not? And you guys can help each other kind of reverse engineer into those goals. But having the actual accountability buddy will help you cement actual goals in writing in front of yourself that's constantly affecting your daily decisions. And I think that's massive. If you do that, you're ahead of the game, and most people, I would assume like only 10% of the population will be that intentional about their lives to have set goals in, the 5 different areas of our lives. So that's a huge goal. It's just somebody to keep you at a higher standard than you would have been on your own. So hopefully you're inspired to get an accountability partner. And if not, maybe the first step is getting some goals, like fitness goals, financial goals, work goals, family goals, just being intentional, setting a timeline for it all. And I would definitely recommend getting somebody to share those goals with and have a timeline for the accountability. Maybe you don't have a ton of time, so you say, hey, once a quarter, let's get together and say, what are we doing? Are we being the people we want to be? That kind of thing. And if your objection is like, hey, how do I find somebody? How do I trust somebody? I think you need to just ask yourself, like, who do you feel good about? Like, is it your gym partner? Is it somebody from church? Is it a mom friend, a dad friend, a brother, a sister? I think there's plenty of people you could reach out to. And I think you would be doing them such a huge service. So anyhow, reach out to me with your goals. I'd love to hear them. And I am happy to share my goals as well. So let's talk. Bye.